Hey everybody, we're going to cover Tesla stock. I'm going to explain why I think this stock is about to do something really huge. Could there be some news coming up? Will the earnings be good? If you've seen my videos before, I always get straight to the topic, and we're going to start with the monthly chart. And the monthly chart is what I'm looking at right here. And as you can see, we had 4 months in the red. Is that a bad thing? Depends on the company. If the company is not a great company, it doesn't really have much going for itself, it's probably pretty bad. But we're talking about Tesla, a stock that's in the Mag 7, and we have the richest man in the world behind it. So what I always do, I always look for stocks that have been going down a lot recently. And we're talking about 4 months going down. So I'm definitely looking for uptrend very soon, right? As you can see here, back in February 28th, we had 2 big red candlesticks, 2 months down. Then after that happened, went straight up. Nice uptrend for multiple months. Now we have 4 months going down. So right here, we had a consolidation for Tesla saying pretty much we can't go any higher than this. So we had about 4 months consolidation, people profit taking. Elon himself probably profit take here as well, which he does from time to time. And then it started to go down. 4 months red. So we're going to answer, is Tesla about to go up now? And if so, what price are we looking for? So how do you buy stocks? Always buy stocks when they're on the downtrend and it's a good company. As you can see here, on the downtrend, came back up again. On the downtrend, came back up. On the downtrend, came back up again. Once again, on the downtrend. Is it about to come back up again? I'm starting to see some things that look very positive, and I think Tesla may be starting to come up. I'm going to show you my resistance and support for Tesla, and it's been looking good for the past few days. Now here we are on a weekly, a strong downtrend, right? But we're seeing 4 red volume bars, 4 weeks red going down. But this red volume bar right here is bigger than the last 3. So a lot of times when you see that, it's because there's a lot more buying and selling in it, more volume than usual. Reason why? Because they're probably buying at this support right here. So that's why this volume bar is a little bit higher than the other ones. And now we see a green volume bar right here, a little small one, because it's the beginning of the week, so it's small right now. What you want to look for is this green volume bar stay green, and you want the next one to be green, but you don't want to see too much volume, because if you see too much volume, then it means a lot of selling is going on. So the smaller the volume bar, the better. And you want the volume bar to increase week after week after week. So in my opinion, this is a huge watch for a Tesla stock. Now let's look at the daily chart. 3 days green. And the 3 days green we have here is kind of at the bottom. And it's consolidating for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So you had like 1 week consolidation. If you look at day to day, Tesla's going up and down, but it's been consolidating for the past 5 days. And now it's starting to move up a little bit. As you can see, the MACD is starting to cross. Not yet, but it's getting there. RSI is moving up. Money is coming into the stock. And now we're on a 4-hour chart, and now we can see some resistance on where Tesla is going to go next. So right now we're at 352.42. Next resistance is going to be at the 354.10, then a 360.15. That's where the next 2 resistance is going to be at. So the 354.10 is going to be kind of like an intraday resistance. We should break that tomorrow. It just depends on the news cycle. A lot of volatility going on, the conflict in the Middle East. So we got to see what's going to happen. But in my opinion, Tesla is being held down for a bigger move later on. As you can see, the Qs was moving up a lot today, right? The Qs chart, green candles all the way up today. And Tesla, you don't really see that. It did go up a little bit, and then it had a red candle right here. This red candle, to me, if I had to guess, this was a manipulation candle. This could have been a green candle to go up higher, but they want to keep it down to consolidate and buy more shares. That's my opinion. So if that's true, we should be breaking the 354.70 sometime this week. I will hope Wednesday or even tomorrow. If we break 354, then 356 maybe Wednesday or Thursday, then possibly 360 by Thursday or Friday. That's where we're looking for the movement for Tesla stock. And I think it can go much, much higher than that. So as you can see here, we had a big drop from Tesla from 363 all the way down to 340 area. So our main goal is to break this 363 at some point. And when it breaks that 363, you're going to start to see a lot more buyers, because the 363 resistance and the 367 resistance is what's holding Tesla down. Once you break 363, 367, we're talking about 370, 375, and we're going to try to make our way back up to $400 again. But yeah, remember, Tesla does have earnings coming up very soon. As you can see here, Tesla's next earnings, Q1 2026, is expected on April 22nd, 2026, after the market closes. Then it's going to be a conference call for investors. It's typically held at 4:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 Eastern Time on the same day to discuss financial results. And you know, Elon Musk is going to be talking, and a lot of times he like to pump up the stock. He like to pump up Tesla in the conference call. So it's going to be a lot of volatility on April 22nd. He may mention SpaceX, and if he does, that's going to give Tesla a boost, just because SpaceX and Tesla in the same sentence is very, very good. And remember, Tesla is trying to get into robotics and the chip design, right? So Tesla is not going to be all about cars. Tesla is going to be reinvented to chips, to robotics. Tesla car making capability is there, but it's going to be kind of like in a back burner. It's not going to be the main thing for Tesla soon, but it takes time to transition to this next phase of Tesla. And I think Tesla is going to be huge. And, you know, if everything goes right, I think Tesla could one day hit that $500 again. And, you know, people had those $500 dreams back in December 31st when we hit $498.83. And, you know, when you have a stock go up so high previously, which is December 31st, 2025, there is a chance to retrace back up to that price again. But it takes time, and the company has to do well. Good earnings, the company showing that it's moving in the right direction to create more revenue, better earnings. So that's what it takes to retrace back up to $498.83. Now let me show you something else. This is very important. Now, I don't know if you follow the Q's ETF or the SPY ETF, but Q's ETF and the SPY ETF usually goes up, you know, based on the Mag 7, right? So here on the left side, we have Apple, Amazon, Google, Walmart, Meta, Broadcom, Nvidia, Microsoft, Tesla. And as you can see, after hours, we're in a red for Apple, red for Amazon, red for Google, red for AVGO, red for Nvidia, because these stocks have been going up a lot recently, right? So sometimes these stocks go up and they got to take time, rest a little bit, consolidate, come down a little bit, and go back up again. Here's the Apple chart. Not really moving too much. Apple could have a resurgence in the near future, but we're not sure. Amazon has been going up a lot, 2 weeks straight. Google, decent move. Not real big like Amazon, but it's pretty decent. Walmart, pretty decent. Meta, been going up a lot. A lot of people are talking about Meta, and it's been going up a lot. Google, doing good. AVGO, huge, just like Amazon. Nvidia, even Nvidia, starting to move. 164, now it's 189. That's huge. Tesla, we don't see anything with Tesla. We don't see any movement for Tesla. Why? In my opinion, it's being held down. I think Tesla is going to have that move. It's just a matter of time. You know, a lot of these stocks get manipulated by, you know, the higher ups, smart money, the company accumulating shares. A lot of reasons why stocks get held down. And it's not because it's a bad stock. It's just getting held down so they can buy shares at a lower price before they run it up again. Now, let me show you this right here. Microsoft, not really moving, but it has been making a move this week. Tesla, here we go. Hasn't made a big move yet, but I think it's coming. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's coming soon, right? So Microsoft and Tesla, two stocks that are in a Mag 7 that are really good companies, and I think they should go higher. So I think Microsoft and Tesla should have a nice move very soon. I don't know too much about Microsoft, but I have been watching Tesla for a while, and I think Tesla should be making a good move very soon. Right now, after hours, we're up. Tesla. Microsoft, we're up after hours. Google's up after hours. Meta, very crazy because Meta's been going up for the past 2 weeks a lot. And right now, up after hours. So good stocks to watch: Meta, Tesla, Microsoft, for some big moves upward, because a lot of the other stocks has had big moves already. So they're right now, after hours, they're kind of red. Amazon, Google, AVGO, big moves already. Meta, the exception, big moves, but still going up after hours. And we have the Qs ETF and probably SPYs as well, also up after hours. So I think Tesla and Microsoft is going to start moving the market maybe this week or next week, but it depends on what's going on in the news cycle too. What's going on in the conflict in the Middle East? It can bring the stock down, but only temporary. It doesn't mean it's going to come down forever. This conflict in the Middle East is a temporary thing. Could it cause inflation in the long run? Possibly, but I don't think these Mag 7 stocks, the AI stock, tech stocks, I don't think it's going to put a big dent in these stocks, because a lot of people are buying these stocks, buying shares of these stocks. We're not down that much from where we were before the war started. 635 was the high for Q's ETF, and now where we're at 618. It's not a big difference. Not a big difference at all. So these stocks are pretty good to watch. And Tesla, here we are. I think Tesla going to make a move sometime this week or next week. I'm watching it because Tesla is looking really decent for a nice move. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment if you have any questions. You want to analyze another stock, comment that stock on this video. And I appreciate it a lot. Tesla saying big things.